Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, GrandMaesterStitch, where we're continuing with our Ivar the Boneless playthrough. We are at war with the Kingdom of Alba as we try to subjugate the Scottish under Norse rule. Now we are losing minus 20% at present, but shouldn't be a problem. That's just because we haven't actually done anything yet and they've already got the city of Edinburgh under siege. But we should be okay. We've got a couple of allies involved with us. We don't have as much manpower, unfortunately. But we should hopefully be okay. We've got a little bit of money. I'm going to hopefully see if we can earn a little bit more. I may hire some mercenaries. But let's crack straight into it then, shall we? We have got our brothers helping us. He's bringing his army of 3,700 men north, which is good, so hopefully he will help. But King Charles the Bold of West Francia has also joined the war as a defender with Alba. I think they've got a marriage alliance. I think the King of Alba is married to a French princess. Yes, the daughter of King Charles II. Yeah, I thought it was. Right, so what have we actually got here? So we've got 102 men here besieging. It's actually enough men to besiege as well, which is interesting. We've got 379 here. Let's get a commander in charge of this then. Let's go with this guy. He's pretty good. We're also sieging the capital with 379 men. Let's get our son in charge of that then. And then we've got 2,461 men led by us sieging this county here. But we are suffering 1% attrition, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Can we station some besiegers? Yes, we can. We'll do that, and then we can march onto the barony of Edinburgh and see if we can lift the siege on our own county, which is under siege from the Scots, and we'll go with another one of our sons to lead that army. We've got a couple of issues that need sorting. Low controlling counties, few champions. Okay, so have we got anyone that we could recruit? No one that good, but we could invite champions, so we'll do that. Costs us 150 prestige. We've got plenty of prestige, so that's fine. We can modify contracts. A powerful vassal demands a council position. We can lawfully imprison Edwald. Who is Edwald? A courtier. Okay. We can take a concubine. Do you know what? I might. No, these are both quite. No, I won't bother with either of those. We're in line to inherit some titles, and we have active election in the Kingdom of Alba, which we're not going to bother with. So there's nothing there really that we need to mess around with at present, so we'll leave that. Just got to hope that Halfdan's army does get here pretty quick, because there is the Alba army now coming back across the channel. I'm not sure what they were doing over there in the first place, but we've got to be careful. We have got some allies here at least. Is this our army here? Yes. Yaldum of the Isles are fighting High Chiefdom of Moray. Okay, so that's going to be our men there, which is not good. Is this in a stalemate now? No, it's still besieging, but it's not enough soldiers. Okay, so if we send these 446 men north to join that host so that we can get that under control. We need to lift the siege here to try and get us back on a level footing. And here comes our ally army of Jorvik, which is good because we do desperately need those allies. We don't have enough men at present to lift the siege without them. Let's merge these armies together now that are here. We'll leave them under the command of Refil Alf Garrison rather than our son. We don't want our son to die. We've had a new champion arrive, which is good. That's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. He doesn't look too bad. He's not amazing, to be honest, but he's got pretty good prowess, which is interesting. He's got excellent prowess, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look. If we go back on the few champions, has he? Yes, we need to recruit him to court. There we go. He is now a new champion, and he's actually on par with our best champion, so that's interesting. Right, perfect. The Jorvik army is marching north, and here comes the other Jorvik ally army. Perfect. So we should be able to hopefully get this province under siege, and then we can move on to another one. Is this it's a hostile army, but not an enemy army? The Alba army is coming eastward, though, from our domains, which is not good. But we do have 2,000 men here now, so we'll wait. The siege should be successful here any day now. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Standing still. Let's... There's 1,900 men there. Where has he sent his other 19? His other 1,900 men are here with us. That's good. So if we march onto the capital... You will lose decisively. Really? Okay, then we will march to here instead then and get that under siege. And then hopefully our the main bulk of our host will also come up here soon. That army's marching back off again now. Oh, it's marching... Oh, and here's another ally army as well. Perfect. I think that's Bjorn Ironside's army. Perfect. So another one of our brother's armies is coming over. We've managed to capture a prisoner in the siege as well. I don't think it's anyone important, so we can ransom you. Perfect. Giving us 25 gold, which is going to be good. We can use that to buy some mercenaries if need be. Oh, and perfect. There's 2,700 men here, and they are allies of ours, which is perfect. So we've just got to concentrate on getting most of this land under siege, it would seem then. To the vile Jarl Ivar, I accept your ransom offer and hope to see Ban Mortimer Marchel return to me in good health. Nice name. Right, how long is it going to take to siege this? 4 months. That's fine. We've almost lifted the siege of Aberdeen. Not Aberdeen, sorry, Edinburgh. Aberdeen's further north, isn't it? I think somewhere. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Perfect. The army of Jorvik has pushed away that army that was defending the capital, so at least now we can get the capital under siege as well, the capital of Alba. Perfect, we've lifted that siege. Let's march our main host on to the tribe of Linfofgau now then, and get that under our control. And yeah, we're doing pretty well on the old siege front. It's just the worry now, really, of fighting them head on. They have got a decent-sized army, especially if the Frankish host does decide to come over. That's the bit that's a bit worrying. Yeah, take 5 months to siege this. That's fine. Do you know what? We'll let's station some besiegers there, and we'll move. Where should we move this army? Let's have a look. But, wow, 4,000 men there. So we can't station besiegers there because there's people here with us. So let's just march. Oh no, there's Dundee. Can we get away with going there? Yes, we can get away with going to the tribe of Dunkeld without suffering attrition, so we'll do that. We'll leave Bjorn's army in charge of that. We'll leave our army here. Yeah, we'll leave a decent amount of men in each position so that we're safe from being attacked. We'll do that. Battle of St. Johnston will be dismissed. What battle? Ah, that was the one that happened at the start of the episode because we were attacked. Few champions. Have we had any more champions join yet? This guy's a 9. What's he like? Oh, 5 marshals, 16 diplomat. No, we won't bother with that at all. We'll just concentrate on the lands that we're currently sieging. Perfect. They've managed to siege that land. Are you going to march off elsewhere then? March your army somewhere else, Bjorn, so that we can get some other counties under control. Is this an ally army? Yes, this is another ally army. Perfect. So we're in full control here, really, then. We're just slowly grinding these down. And perfect. A new champion has arrived. Let's say, oh, wow. 19 prowess. Perfect. He is a Catholic French, though, which is interesting. But he does have 20... marshal, so we'll recruit him to court. I wonder if we can get him. We can demand him to convert, but no, he's not going to go for that. Maybe in time we can do that, but we'll make use of his prowess. And we've captured a valuable hostage. Jarl Halfdan took the king. Oh wow, he took the king's son. Perfect. That puts us up to 90%. That's perfect. Hopefully, once this siege of Linfofgau falls, then we should maybe get victory once we siege these lands that we're sieging. And that will get Alba under our control, and then we need to have a little bit of time of peace. Well, maybe not peace, we'll do plenty of raiding, get our money up, create duchies and titles, well, jarldoms. There we go, 100%, perfect. Enforced demands, done. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. You take primary titles and make him your vassal. So be it. We gain 350 fame. Our allies share 350 fame. We gain new vassals. Perfect. So be it. Scotland. We now have the Kingdom of Scotland. King Ivar the Boneless of Scotland. That is awesome. Perfect. Right. So can we pretty raise our disband all of our armies? Perfect. Look at that. Very nice. And that's part of our land. I don't know if to just release East Anglia away from us, because I just don't like the border. I know it's a bit of our land, but I just don't like the border gore that comes with it. A new champion has arrived, though, so let's have a look at that. We've got a few things that we can do as well. We need to endorse you, so we'll do that if we can. Let's try and sway you. Start scheme. What about sending you a gift? How much would we need to send you? Oh, 12. Nice. Yes, we'll definitely send you that then to try and get you endorsed. That's nice. Started our scheme to try and sway you. We've got 2 counties with low control. The Earldom of Cambridgeshire and the Earldom of... Okay, we'll go with this one as it's further, closer to our main kingdom. So let's send our marshal there to... Okay, so he's already there, apparently. So, it doesn't matter then, does it? So, why are you telling me to try and increase it if we're already there? Right, we'll leave that then. Let's get rid of our council. We hold too many duchies. The Earldom of East Anglia, the Earldom of the Isles, the Earldom of Man, and the Earldom of Lothain. But that's fine, we can give them away now. So, we've got our son, oh no, our granddaughter, who is the Countess of Suffolk now, which is interesting. So... Oh, do we own this little bit of land here? We own Cambridgeshire ourselves. Interesting. Are these both our granddaughters? Yes, they are. Are they sisters? Yes, they are. So I don't know which one to give it to then out of them. I could give it to one of our other sons. Let's have a look. Then again, I don't really want to. We could do with having a concubine. We need to get ourselves a concubine and get some bastards. But, I don't know which one to give it to. Which is the older of the 2 daughters? You're 4, you are 5. So we'll give it to you, if we can. We will grant you the title of that and the Earldom of East Anglia. You'll still remain our vassal, won't you? That'll do. It will upset our stress because we're ambitious, but we do have too many... We have too many Earldoms, as we know. So there we go. We've granted you the Earldom of that. You've been overwhelmed with stress, so we can't give away any of the others just yet, because it's going to really stress old Ivar out, so we need to be careful of that. We still hold too many duchies, though, so we still need to give away one. We've got the Earldom of the Isles, which we'll obviously keep for ourselves. That's where our capital is. The Earldom of Lothain, which is... Where is this? Ah, that's up here as well. Oh no, that's our Northumbrian lands, of course. Who did we grant land here? Was it one of our sons? Did we grant this? Is this our son? Yes, our son and steward. So right, we will grant type. This is going to stress us out, unfortunately, but it needs to be done. We'll give you that Earldom. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't seem to have stressed us out anymore, though, actually, so that's okay. That's fine. Let's have a look at our issues. What else do we need to sort out? Active election in Kingdom of Scotland. Ah, so there's election. Do we have to nominate a candidate below? Well, we want to vote our son, of course. And is he winning? No, he doesn't have any votes. I don't think anyone has any votes at present. Let's have a look at our... So he's got the best diplomacy. Who's got the best marshal, best steward? Yes, I'm going to go with this son then. He is our oldest son. We will... Oh, Citadel. We will vote for him. We'll cast our vote for him. That's fine. We can take a concubine. They're both too old, though, so I want one that's going to be able to actually give us children. But once we go raiding, we hopefully will be able to do that, so that's fine. I'm not really bothered about these other things that are here. We've sorted most of that out, so we'll get rid of some of these. Powerful vassals expect council positions. Chieftain Ketil Bjornsson of the Isle of Man. Are you good at anything? You're very good at diplomacy, but our son is just as good and younger, so we'll keep him. This guy, Catholic Gaelic, was he the former king? Yes, he was. What is he good at? Intrigue. But our other guy is just as good, so I don't really want to mess around with that. And then we've got... I know, you're the former king. You're good at nothing, so I'm sorry, pal, but no. It's a no from me. We do need to try and convert the cultures of these lands now. We do need to take this land as well. It's our right, as it's the last bit of Scotland that we want to take, so we do want to try and... Can we actually declare war on you to try and take? We can invade kingdom. We can conquer the duchy. We can just go in and take the whole duchy. We have enough prestige to do so. So we'll do that, and then after that we're going to have peace and prosperity, because at least then all of Scotland is conquered and under our control. So let's go with this. We should have a decent amount of manpower now, I would imagine, considering we own all of Scotland. So let's see. I want to get this war out of the way. Sometimes I feel like the entire world rests upon my shoulders. My responsibilities as King of Scotland are endless. I hardly have a moment left for myself. I need something to rebalance my humours. We can become a drunkard. I am surrounded by fools. We get irritable. This is my duty after all. We gain 75 stress. How bad is our stress at present? 126. So yeah, that'd send it over 200. We do not want that. Don't really want to become a drunkard. I don't really want to become irritable either. I'm on it. We become a drunkard. Why not? We're an old man. We're a Viking. Let's have a drink. Now he's gone very red-faced. He looks completely smashed, old King Ivar does. You gain the trait drunkard. New heir, your nephew, Knud Snigurdsson of Sigurd, is your new heir. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, and we've got another... Okay. Our son is our new heir. Okay, this is for some of our lands. But who's going to inherit the... Who's going to inherit the kingdom? Our actual heir. Heir to the Kingdom of Scotland. Okay, interesting. Is he any good at anything? Not really, so why has he been voted in? That's quite annoying. But never mind, hopefully we at least get to keep our titles. You can create the Duchy of Albany. Do we really want to create another duchy, if I'm honest? I don't know if I do. Not at present. I'd rather save the money for other stuff at present. We don't need to make it just yet. We can call allies for the war, but I don't think there's any need to. Let's unpause. Let's get our men together, see how many men we can now raise. Still slowly creeping up. 2,900. Perfect. Let's march straight on to the capital of the land that we're attacking, which is Strathclyde. Strathclyde? Nice. So we should be able to take this. They've got 1,200 men. That's fine. We should easily be able to win this with no problem. I say, but who knows? We need to increase the opinion of High Chief. Yes, I know we do. I know we do. But at present, we're already trying to sway our priestess. So we're going to have to wait for now. Oh, a new champion has arrived, though. So let's have a look. Is he any good? Not really. That's fine. We'll leave it as we are for now, then. Let's go and win this war. Right, so let's station besiegers, and we'll send the other 2,300 to attack the main host. We're not going to get there in time, which is unfortunate. Now he's going to retreat up into the mountains, which is not good, because that's obviously going to give him a lot of power. The city of Glasgow. Let's go and siege Glasgow instead, then. Hopefully we can siege Glasgow. No, so we will go to the barony of Kyle instead and siege that. We have got to be careful, though, because there's those 1,000 men. What's this army here? It's a neutral army. Raiders of Dunnock. Okay. That's fine. Let's get these lands under siege. Could we station besiege? Oh, I don't want to send off too many men away with this 1,000 men hanging around just in case. As that is now, he is going to attack us by the looks of it. So let's march back home to fight, just to put him away from getting too close. Yeah, he's changed his mind. I thought he might. Now he's marching back into the mountains. That's fine. We will instead... We'll just keep our whole army here. We're not really losing much. Actually, no. Let's go to the bishop area. No, stay where we are. Stay where we are. We've nearly sieged it. There we go. You can now unlock a new lifestyle perk. Perfect. What have we got? Enduring hardships. Our fort level goes up. Soldiers of less fortune. Mercenary high cost is 30% less. Or our... Yeah, enduring hardship. Let's make our fort levels a little bit stronger for when we're getting siege. We don't really have any really strong fortresses, so it would be useful. Now that this is under siege, let's merge these together. Let's march on to the barony of Kyle. We'll leave a small band there, and we'll move the bigger band back north, just so that we can keep an eye. Glasgow. Would Glasgow be a good capital? We could make Glasgow our capital. It is a city. We could make this area our capital. It could work. Considering Edinburgh is already owned over by the guy who we've just subjugated, so I don't really want to upset him even further by taking it away. So we could make Glasgow our new capital. That could work. Big city. So it could work. It's got a decent supply limit. What else do we have here in Glasgow? We'll have a little look more into it. Right, let's split off a unit. And we've got the Baronet of Maypole. Let's march on. Aha! He's marching now to lift the siege. We will march to fight him, and we actually are going to be able to catch him. He's not going to... Oh, he got away just in time again. That's fine. We'll just leave our host parked up here in our newly sieged lands. We'll grind him down slow. We've got a dangerous faction, though. Let's have a look at these 12 members. They're all pet... Oh, no, we have got a couple of people joining in with it, so that's not good. That could go pretty badly in our favour. We're not going to be able to do much to sway you because you really hate it. We can send you a gift of 37. That doesn't improve your opinion massively, though. So there's not really much that we can do. We can demand you to convert, and you might accept. Let's command the conversion. We may be able to get him to go Norse, which is interesting. And you, are you also Catholic Gaelic? Yes, you are. Can we demand you to convert? We can, and you might accept as well. What about the former king of Scotland? Can we demand you to convert? Yes, we can. And you might accept. Yes, let's get our vassals converted to Norse. To the old Norse gods, and that's going to help us with raiders, hopefully. To the cold-hearted King Ivar, we will not stand for your vile oppression of good Anglo-Saxon Catholics any longer. Our time is now at hand. With St. George guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves from your heathen rule. Signed, Leader Sighere of the Populist Uprising. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. Rally the troops. Looks like there's a few people joining this. My faith is too strong to be swayed by your earthly words. I would rather attain my reward in heaven. I only wish for your salvation. We'll rally the troops. Oh, and another one. My faith is too strong. He's going against it. We'll rally the troops. And my faith is too strong. Yeah, so we've not managed to sway any of them in religious matters. We have now got this very annoying uprising, but we can call our allies into these war. If you can come into the uprising war, if we call them into that, because we should be able to handle the Scottish petty war for that duchy no problem on our own. So we'll call all our allies up. Why not? That'll probably... Oh no, Northumberland will definitely call you up because you are close by. Cumberland. And oh, you're all close by. You know what? We'll call you all up. Why not? And that will hopefully end that. We've only got to get this under siege now. Most of these armies are pretty small, but together they could get strong. Greetings, uncle. Of course I shall join you in your war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Northumberland. Excellent. My dear brother, of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Upland. Perfect. And, yeah, everyone's getting involved. Have we got someone leading this? We haven't got anyone leading this army. Let's go for... Let's lead it ourselves. Let's lead this army ourselves. Did that say we're a siege leader? Oh, military. Yes, siege phase time down 30%. Perfect. So, yeah, we'll definitely put ourselves in charge of this army then. Our allies have joined us, which is good. A couple of enemy allies have joined, but that's fine. Hopefully we can capture some of these lords for trying to rise up against us, and we can replace them with loyal Norsemen. That would be pretty good. But it has obviously split up Scotland massively now, but that's fine. We'll be able to bring them down with all our allies just because of the amount of manpower that our brothers have. That's an enemy host. Is that an enemy host? Yes, it is. 700 men. That's an enemy host of 900 men. Would we be able to get to you in time to attack? Probably not, but we'll try and chase you down. Oh no, and we are going to manage to get you, and we'll probably win, apparently. Come on. Chase this army down. Hopefully we'll catch them in time. I've got to be careful of that fleet, which is swooping around. We'll march back up to lift that siege, stop them lifting that siege, and we are going to be into battle, which we will probably win. Well, I should hope so. We've got 1,400 more men, so we should be able to win this pretty easily. And they're marching away again, the cowards, which is fine. That's fine by me. We've nearly won this one out. There we go. Another one under siege. So let's go for the barony of Maybole now. We'll leave our... where should we leave our bigger host? We'll march down to the barony of Kyle. Then we're in the middle, and we can keep an eye out on what's going on. Most of these peasant uprisings are pretty small. There's only this host up here, 1,800, which is a little bit worrying. But if we keep all our troops together close by, we should be fine, and we'll soon be able to win this war as well. There's not long now till it's over. How long till we siege this? 6 months. That's fine. Where is that host going? Your nephew, Knud Sigurdsson, is your new heir. Okay, so it's someone different now. Someone else has been voted in. We'll probably do with changing that law. I wonder if we can. We're at war at present, though, aren't we? We'll look into the laws afterwards. I'd rather just have our heir just inherit it all, our main heir. I do think they're going to have to split it apart, but as long as the kingdom title stays together above all of that, we should be okay. There's a lot of ally armies around here as well, which is interesting. Right, can we march onto him before he gets away? It looks like we are going to be able to do it. No, he's ran away at the last moment again. That's fine. We'll stay here in the middle. We'll keep an eye on you. 700 men sieging this now. Someone has joined us. That army is marching south, though, of 1,400 men, which is worrying. But we've got 2,400 here, so we should be okay. Got a decent commander here as well, with decent sieging skill, so that's fine. It'd just be better if I could get this war out of the way so we can keep an eye. Oh my god, and that is a big army there, which is quite scary. Let's march down and join the other force. Join our two forces together quickly. Let's get rid of some of these notifications. They can be quite annoying until they don't go away. We are losing this war as well now, which is annoying, but once we win this war, we'll be able to put the uprising down, which is fine. Just got to wait for this siege, which is going to end any day now. We've almost got that siege under control. Will that give us 100%? Maybe. It could do. My mortal body. King or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke up coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. Send for a physician now. All I want to do is stay in bed. No, we will send for a physician, see if we can make ourselves better. Is this going to fall yet? Come on, please give us 100 war score if you do, because we need to win this war. And here we go. Finally, my servants have found some people who might be fit to serve as a court physician. Either way, I fear I cannot afford to be picky now. Who have we got then? So we have got, apparently, how would I pronounce that? Dora. Apparently, she's pretty skilled. She is a commoner and she's a mastermind philosopher. She's cynical. Then we have Zahara, who is, okay, a scribe, stubborn and generous. We'll go with the first one. We've got enough gold to go for her. We may need to call upon some mercenaries. The time has come to treat your cold. I would recommend drastic measures, but the choice is yours, my lord. Do no more than what is necessary. It's too late for caution. Leave me be. It's too late for caution. Let's go for it. Disastrous mistreatment. Oh, God. The red power was tantalizing in colour. A servant had made the mistake of tasting it in its pure form. His tongue had swollen up badly, and Dora had chastised him firmly for it. Dora poured the spice into a chalice of water and stirred it meticulously before feeding me a spoonful. I thought it would be impossible to feel worse than I already did, but Dora sure proved me wrong. This will not happen again. Do you understand me? We all knew the risk. You are forgiven. God put her under lock and key. The traitor deserves to die. We gain 25 piety, but it will upset people. We all know the risks. You are forgiven. Her opinion goes up when we lose. We do gain a bit of stress, which is not good, but not enough to go us over the limit, so that's fine. We're at 98% now in this. If we march north and attack him, hopefully we'll get the 100%. Is this an ally army or is this the enemy? I think that's the enemy. They're the enemy armies, aren't they? Which is pretty powerful. That's scary. You're at death's door. We're dying. Oh no. Okay, let's have a look. What can we do? Call allies into the war. Thought that we'd already, yes, I'm going to say we'd already done that. We are going to need to hire some mercenaries. We need a couple of extra men because they've got quite a lot of men. So let's... Okay, we'll raise all armies just in case there is any more men that we can raise. And now let's have a look what mercenary bands we can afford. What's the best we can afford for 300 gold? 749 men here. The Band of the Horn. Let's hire them. We get them for 3 years. Perfect. Just a little bit of extra power that we need. A couple of extra troops. An extra 1,000 men nearly. Let's bring them over to join with our other host. Just so with them we've got about 4,000 men, which should be enough to take down the uprising. Just got to wait till we get 100% war score here. Hopefully just by him staying off our, away from us, we should be okay. My dear uncle, I call on you to honour our alliance and and join me in the present uprising. Okay, we will join in. I don't mind helping you in that. Our nephew has been taken prisoner though, which is not good. Right, we'll bring those round. It's going to give us 4,000 men almost, but I'm really worried about this uprising. They are quite dangerous. Go for the 749 man armor. Can we march you to siege the barony of Kildebrit? In fact, let's march everybody down to there. 2,400. Let's just leave here within distance that they can get to our other army if need be, but enough to deter away that army from trying to lift its sieges. We only need 2% war score. Can we enforce demands? I'm guessing he won't go for it. Oh, he will enforce demands. Perfect. Perfect, and then we can sort out the rest of this war. To the vile King Ivar, may your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Perfect. We've got all of that land under our control that we wanted. Let's get our armies together here then. My dear brother, I call you to honour our allegiance and join me in the Smalander conquest of the chiefdom of Västergotland. Decline. I'm not getting involved in stuff more than we need to. We do have more defences than we wanted now, so we can give those away. Can we raise any more troops now? Can we raise more armies? Let's see. Any men will help, even if it's only a few hundred. 22 men. 22 men are 22 men, especially Viking warriors. We'll take them. Let's get our armies together here. We've got quite a few thousand, so we will be able to take down this... oh no, peasant uprising defeat. We lost the war led by... oh no, that's okay. It's not the war. It's not our peasant revolt. Thank God for that. It's a different peasant revolt. Right, we've got 4,000 men here, so we can march on to these enemy armies and defeat them. We are above our domain limit, so we do need to give some of these away. But we won't do that until after the war. So we will end this episode here, guys, and then we'll sort out the peasant uprising, sort out our titles, and then we can begin converting the lands of Scotland a little bit better, do some raiding, earn some money, and start getting Scotland Norse. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.